Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you are meeting me for the first time, my name is Clevy and it is so nice to meet you. You guys, we are diving right into the video and this is titled Lara Trump reveals if she will fill Marco Rubio's Senate seat. And might I just jump to say that if at the end of this video she say yes, she will fill it, girl, you have earned it. Let me just put that out there. All right, so let's dive right into it.
President-elect Donald Trump's new team taking shape as he stacks his cabinet and names his top staffers at a rapid clip before heading to Washington. The latest name on the list, Caroline Leavitt, as White House press secretary. She joins Governor Doug Burgum, who's been tapped to head the Interior, and Stephen Chung named Communications Director, as Sergio Gore as Director of Presidential Personnel. So here with more is Trump campaign surrogate, Republican National Committee co-chair Lara Trump. Good morning, Laura.
Good morning.
So we were just talking about this. I think Joey made a great point. This cabinet represents an incredible amount of diversity compared to any other administration that we've really seen. When you think about the true nature of diversity, that is what people believe, the backgrounds they come from, intellectual, ideological diversity. What is the tie that binds how President Trump is making his decisions on how to fill his cabinet?
Yeah, well, he wants effective people, of course, and that's the number one concern he has. He wants people who are going to go into these positions and not be spending half their time trying to stab him in the back, not spending half of their time leaking stories to the press, but spending 100% of their time working on behalf of the American people. We have 4 years ahead of us that Donald Trump has tapped as the golden age of America, and he is putting effective, hardworking people into these positions to do exactly that. And, you know, you have to ask yourself, why is it, Will, that there would be so many people on the other side of the aisle out there concerned about a choice like RFK Jr., somebody who wants to make America healthy again? This is a guy who a year ago was running as a Democrat for president of the United States. Maybe it's because there are people who are concerned that things are going to impact their lives negatively from a monetary standpoint, and they don't want someone investigating some of these things. What I can tell you is that Donald Trump went in the first term of his time in the White House, and he really didn't understand Washington, D.C. He'll be the first to tell you that. I had to use people who were given to me because I was not a politician before, is what he always says. He understands now who he needs to put in these positions strategically so that they're going to do the work that is going to bring us to that golden age. And I think he has a slate of people who are going to do exactly that. And I want to just make a comment very quickly on your own Pete Hegseth, who I think is going to do an incredible job. Not only is he wholly qualified for this position, but I think something that people don't talk about enough is how recruitment is down for the United States military. Look, we want a strong, robust military. We never want to have to use it. Peace through strength. That's Donald Trump's motto. I think Pete Hegseth could be the person who is a recruiting tool for our U.S. military, and I would love to see that. That is exactly the kind of person we need at the tip of the spear.
Should be. He makes me regret that I didn't serve. And so anybody younger can look at that in the forward lens instead of the rearview mirror like me. I want to see if I can get two questions in with you, the limited time before they tell me hurry up, Will. I asked you if there's a tie that binds, and you talked about loyalty and effectiveness, right? If I look at this, Laura, one of the things that I'm seeing is, you know, I don't know if the word is aggressiveness, but when I see Pete and RFK and Matt Gaetz and Tulsi Gabbard, I see people who have a promise to make real, effective, big change to some institutions instead of just incremental on the marginal change. And I have to wonder if that's not exactly what is wanted by Donald Trump.
Well, it's what the American people want. That was the mandate that they delivered on Tuesday night, November 5th, when they overwhelmingly, with 312 electoral votes, voted for Donald Trump, the popular vote for Donald Trump. They want change. And all of these people, by the way, he's putting in these positions have all been in some ways affected negatively by the very systems that they're going in and going to try to be effective change there. You know, you look at Tulsi Gabbard, who was put on a no-fly list. Look at RFK Jr., who was not even allowed to primary Joe Biden. And look at the mess it got the Democrat Party into. These are people who understand what needs to happen and how to be effective movers. You're exactly right. They're disruptors in their own right in a great way for the American people, and it's going to be to our benefit.
That's the word. Thank you, Laura. I've been searching for that word all week. Disruptors. We see it in private industry. It's obviously what Elon Musk is, and we need to see disruptors in government. Are you one? So here's the question, Lara, that everyone's talking about. Your name has been floated to fill Senator Marco Rubio's seat in Florida in the United States Senate. Do you want to go be a disruptor in the Senate?
Well, there have been crazier things that Trumps have done in the past. That's for sure. Look, I was so honored to be co-chair of the RNC during this time, this really historic election. I think that, what we did at the RNC was part of the big win Donald Trump had. And if I am tapped to serve in another capacity, it truly would be my honor. I think it would be great to have another young mom alongside Katie Britt there in the United States Senate. I have not been asked yet, but I certainly would strongly consider it if it is presented to me.
I appreciate that answer. I think we can all hear you today. Lara Trump, on everything, this was great this morning. Thank you.
She co-chaired RNC, and so if she can do that, I honestly feel like she also has the capacity to be a senator representing the state of Florida. Period. Period. And honestly, I look at that list, the cabinet list. I don't know who is with me, but there's still some names I'm really hoping I get to see on that list. We have Tim Scott, we have Dr. Carson, Dr. Ben Carson. We also have Brian Donalds. I wish to see one of them, I wish to see one of them, just taking a prominent position. I hope this list isn't done. Like she said, disruptors. Like, we've had enough. I feel like during Biden's time, I feel like Trump really took his time to see what what was going wrong. And he's coming with a plan. Do you understand? Like, he's coming with a plan. I don't know, but I look at that list and see people who have been through fire. And so you're definitely sure that they can take whatever heat is coming. They've been through fire. They're disruptors. I love the list. I love what he's doing. It is so diverse. I love it. Immediately I saw Vivek, I smiled. I'm like, yo, he's up there. He was also among that list. And so when I saw him, I was like, yes, yes, one person is there. I still want to see two more from my list, join that cabinet. But it's amazing. And the 4 years haven't even started. And it's already looking so promising. Yo, I get you happy. The 4 years haven't even started, but it's already looking so, so promising. So, so promising. Honestly, it's been amazing, you know, just seeing all of the outcomes and seeing someone who has a plan actually walking towards that plan. Because you see, America, it has no choice but to be great again. I will see you in the comment section because you know that the video starts from there. Do have an amazing day and God bless you. Bye.